Welcome to Joliet Junior College. I'm Susan Stockwell, and today is October 16th, and we are having a celebrity buffet with our freshman students and Chef Bringas. The freshman students have just started in August, and Chef Bringas has done so much with the students in order to prepare them for their midterm. The midterm today consists of different action stations, and the students actually had to research the menu, go after their famous chef that is in charge, and then they had to actually put the menu together, and they had to weigh out everything and then times it times 3, because we'll probably have about 300 people today. That's a guesstimate. We only have 100 on the books, but we usually have about 200 that walk in. So the students are getting ready to start their wonderful celebrity buffet, and I'm very honored to be here with them today. Well, I am here with Heather Schreiner, and Heather works for Joliet Junior College part-time. She is a 2009 graduate, and she is here today for the Boss's Day Celebrity Buffet Action Station. Heather, tell me a little bit about your involvement. I know that you're working with pastries with Chef Andy. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing with the students.
Well, this week they are making different kinds of cookies. So we're going to have a wide variety of those, as well as cakes and pies and cheesecake. So it should be a pretty fun, successful buffet.
So with your working for Chef Andy, tell me a little bit about your involvement as far as with the students and what you're here to do and what you're going to teach them from what you learned when you were in school.
It's all about being prepared to go out into the workplace. So we're trying to teach them good skills, how to be more productive, how to work cleaner, how to just do things the right way and have a good base. So it's all about structure and a lot of repetition of things, but it's just getting them a good base so that they can be successful, out in the field.
So tell me a little bit about the competition teams. Is Andy involved in any of that?
Not this year, he isn't. He usually helps mentor some of the pastry stuff, but he has a lot of his own things working, so he's kind of taken a year off.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Working in pastry somewhere, maybe a hotel, I don't know, cruise ship somewhere where things always change. Wherever I decide to go, I don't know, as long as I'm happy, I don't care.
Well, you're young. You're only 24 years old, and I will tell anyone that is watching Channel 6 today that if you ever wanted to hire somebody in the bake shop, because I've tasted her pastries, she is excellent, and she does a great job. Heather, thank you for everything that you do for Joliet Junior College, and thank you for helping the students today.
Thanks, Susie.
Well, I am here with Chef Bringas, and Chef has the freshman class this year. Chef, tell me a little bit about today. It's so exciting. It's Boss's Day, and you're doing the celebrity chef with the students. So tell me a little bit about what's going to happen today.
The students, it's their midterm today, and so for the past 8 weeks we've been teaching them skills. And today's exciting for them. They get to apply their skills, and also they were able to pick a celebrity chef, pick a couple of items that they thought were nice to put on the buffet today, and then we're there to prepare those items from production all the way to the final product, which we'll see in just a little bit.
This is so outstanding. We have 100 reservations today, but that doesn't include our walk-ins, so we'll do well over 300. So if the students are going to get experience, they're going to get experience today. So let's start with this station. Tell me a little bit about what is going on here.
Well, one of our groups picked Tyler Florence. They're doing a slow roasted short rib today, which sounds awesome. A bacon macaroni and cheese, I should say, and a pear and candied pecan salad with a maple vinaigrette. So that sounds delicious. They also are going to man their station and maybe do a little bit of an action station at each one of their booths today.
So at all the booths, they're going to actually be behind here, and they've prepared the food ahead of time. That's what they're doing right now because they are freshman students, correct?
Correct. And we also want to give them an opportunity to be with the public as far as front of the house. They don't get a lot of exposure with that over the first course of the year or so, but at any opportunity, it's nice for them just to be able to talk to the customers, tell them about their product, and how they feel about what their accomplishment was today.
See, Chef, and I like that you do that as well, because I work with Joliet Central and Joliet West students that want to come to go to culinary school. Michael is, or rather Kevin, actually works for me now, but he was one of the students that mentored with me for his 40 hours of community service. I was very impressed with him, so I hired him, and now he wants to go and do a dual degree,
Nice.
which is what I tell the students, because, go for the chef, but you're only, about maybe 6 to 10 classes if you do it right away from hospitality.
Correct.
So get a dual degree, because you may decide, not to go back into the kitchen, or you may start back in the kitchen and decide you want to be in the front of the house,
Right.
So with that, I'm excited that you're allowing them to do that, because they too may decide to go for a dual degree.
correct.
Well, let's go ahead and walk over to our next station.
That sounds great.
Well, we're at the Mardi Gras theme, aren't we, Chef? Tell me a little bit about what they're doing here.
This is John Best's station, and he's Louisiana chef, and so one of our students is from New Orleans, and she decided that this chef would be who she would pick to feature food from today. So part of what the students also had to do was decorate the tables and just sort of bring a little bit of a signature to each station representing their food.
Well, that's kind of neat. So what are they cooking at this station?
At this station, they're cooking John Best's food. They're going to do a shrimp, pork, and chicken jambalaya. They're doing a cracklin cornbread, so it has some pork cracklins in it. Looks really good. And then they're also doing a salad with grilled watermelon and goat cheese.
Wow, that sounds phenomenal. That sounds really good. Now, did they have to actually research these recipes as well?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. They had to bring in recipes. They had a deadline for that. And then we had to get them to order their product through us, and also increase all of the volumes of the recipes. Most of the recipes serve between 10 and 12 people or less, so we had to really kind of figure out up the yields of everything, which took a little bit of time and effort, but I think they have everything perfect, and we'll see in just a little bit.
Okay, that's why they had the scales out back in the back. I was wondering what they were doing with the bacon.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. So you did help them as far as the volume with what's going to happen
As far as
today?
what we needed to purchase today, yes. I really wanted to focus on their skills and also focus on their execution today. Yeah.
Wonderful. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Chef.
Great.
Well, this is a very extremely unique station. Tell me a little bit about what they're doing here.
This station features Giada de Laurentiis. They're going to do the students today a Tuscan salad, which features romaine lettuce, crisp green beans, some cannellini beans, and some black olives. They're going to serve that with a salt and pepper dressing with olive oil and lemon juice. The next dish is a fusilli pasta. That's served with spinach and Parmesan cheese. And then finally, a grilled chicken breast with a mustard mascarpone marsala sauce. Sounds really rich and decadent.
It does, and I just want the camera to see that the students actually had to research the menu, and they had to come up with it and make it look pretty for the public to look at. So it's very detailed. Chef Bringas really has brought a lot to the table with his students. I watch him in the back of the house. He's really grooming them to be the best chefs ever once they graduate Joliet Junior College. Now remember, they're only freshman students, so they're new and green. But just from the beginning of August when they first started to now, I have watched them grow. They came in very meek, and now they actually have a backbone, and they're ready for the challenge. We're actually going to go back into the kitchen in a few minutes, and we're going to interview the students. So we're going to really put them to the test to see what they're doing. And with that, we'll find out. But let's go ahead and look at the last station, Chef.
Thank you.
We've ventured over to our last station. Tell me a little bit about this station that the students are doing.
It's another awesome station, a very popular chef, Bobby Flay. They're ready for a throwdown today. They have their station set up with a nice cookbook from Bobby Flay. Their menu today for Bobby is going to be a warm mustard green onion potato salad. They're also going to serve grilled asparagus with a peppercorn vinaigrette and a boneless leg of lamb stuffed with a tapenade, which is a mixture of olives and garlic and capers and peppers. A really delicious marinade. They're roasting that to nice medium rare, and they're actually going to carve that for the guests as they come up.
Now, this is going to be a great station to test the students on today because, people are going to be waiting in line for them to carve. So you go over their carving techniques with them as well.
Every week we put a carver out here for just a little while. They all get to, work a little bit at every station. I think that's super important to be out in industry and learn not only, hot food, but also carvery and saute and maybe building salads to order. action station. So we show them the proper technique to cut the lamb and let her rip.
So we got lamb today. Oh, that poor little lamb. Well, Chef, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and venture in the back and interview the students.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Vince is a lab assistant, and he is actually a graduate of Joliet Junior College. Yay! He came back to mentor the students, and he works for Chef Paul Bringas part-time. Vince, tell me a little bit about your participation today and what you're doing with the students.
Well, today's the students, they're doing their midterm. We gave them a little bit of creativity. They designed their own buffet this week. So basically I'm just here to step back a little bit and supervise and just make sure all the food comes out good.
So I understand, are you still working your other position at the other restaurant?
Yes. I'm here in the mornings watching the students, giving them a little bit of advice, and then I'm over at Horse Thief Hollow in Beverly just about every night. So.
Okay. And what type of food do they have over there?
We're a brewery, so it's a little bit of a modern gastropub with we're heavy on the barbecue and some good sandwiches, lots of pork.
Ooh, it sounds good. So why don't you look at the camera and give the address and telephone number over there if somebody wanted to come and see you?
Well, I don't have the address and telephone number offhand, but we're Horse Thief Hollow Brewery in Beverly, Illinois, about 103rd and Western.
Well, we'll have to go ahead and go over there and see you sometime. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for what you do for the students.
Thanks.
I am here with Robin, and Robin, tell me a little bit about what you're doing for the buffet today.
For the buffet today, my team, we're doing Bobby Flay. So we have a leg of lamb with tamponade and cooking. We have a grilled asparagus with green peppercorn vinaigrette. And then we also have a mustard, green onion, potato salad going on as well.
Okay, so you're actually doing the whole station. How many are on your team?
There's 4 of us on a team. Yep.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years, Robin?
In 5 years, working in a good restaurant, getting like really good experience, with some more of the culinary, hopefully, with hot foods and baking as well.
Okay, well, good luck, and I won't keep you, and you will be graduating in 2 years?
Like 1 more year. Wow. Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Tyler is a freshman at Joliet Junior College this year, and he is in Chef Bringas' class. Tyler, what station do you have?
What do you mean?
Do you have a station for the buffet?
Oh, yes, I am doing the carving station for the Bobby Flay.
Okay, so you actually are doing the lamb.
Yes.
Okay. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I honestly couldn't tell you that. I mean, with the culinary, I could go many places, but I'm hoping that I work in a restaurant, eventually work my way up and become a head chef someday.
And I'm sure you will with Paul Bringas' coaching and everything. He's a great teacher. Well, good luck today, and I wish you the best with all the staff and all the customers that are coming in.
Thank you.
Michelle is also a freshman at Joliet Junior College and in Chef Bringas' class. Michelle, what station are you responsible for?
I am doing the food preparation right now, preparing the grilled asparagus and the warm potato salad.
And you definitely had to research the information?
Yes, we did. Bobby Flay is one of my favorites and love him and wanted to do something that inspired us.
I like Bobby Flay. I really, truly do. I like what he stands for, and a lot of his stuff it looks delicious.
Thank you.
So what is one of the favorite things that you like to make of his?
I love his chicken dishes, his southwestern chicken dishes, anything with his grilled vegetables. Today we're preparing the leg of lamb with the olive tamponade, which is wonderful. Smells so good.
I will tell you a story about the leg of lamb. The students, I've been here 19 years, and they're always trying to get me to taste lamb. I don't like lamb. And so I was at main campus at a gala one day. Mike McGrill had this 7-course meal. I ate all of it, and I got done, and I'm like, Mike, that was a great pork chop. Oh. And he looked at me, he said, Susie, that was a lamb chop. So with that said, I have a different sense of lamb now.
Ours is wonderful. Ours is boneless. It doesn't have that lamby flavor. I think with the marinade, it really makes it special.
Well, I'm excited, and I can't wait. I won't be here today, but someday I'll try your leg. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for the interview.
Well, I'm here with Kara Smith, and she's all excited about today. Kara, you're a freshman at Joliet Junior College. What are your aspirations and your dreams when you graduate?
I'm really hoping to own my own restaurant, actually, when I become older, and to just make the food that I absolutely love to do.
And what foods do you like to make?
Pretty much anything and everything. I make dinners for my family. I make desserts all the time, so I like to do anything and everything. So.
So what station do you have today?
We have Tyler Florence. Yeah.
And what does that station consist of?
We have the bacon mac and cheese, a roasted pork, and also a pear and caramelized pecan salad.
Wow, now that's right up my alley. That sounds really good. Well, good luck today. We have 100 reservations on the books, Kara, and we probably will have about 200 walk-ins. So with that said, have a good time today.
Thank you.
I am here with Kat and Gloria. They're all excited. They're doing such a wonderful job. What station do you have?
We have Giotto de Laurentiis.
Ooh, so what does that consist of?
Like Italian, we have a chicken with Marsala sauce. We have a fusilli pasta, and then we are tossing a Tuscan salad to order.
That sounds fabulous. I'm so glad that I'm not going to be here today because I need to lose about 20 pounds. So tell me a little bit what you want to do when you graduate.
Well, I was thinking more of in the pastry, but now that I started in the culinary more with food, I may want to work maybe with what's it called? A big hotel maybe, hotel or a cruise. That sounds fun to me.
The funnest times of my life. Now, I've been here for 19 years, but I used to work at the Palmer House, and that was the funnest time of my life. That I was your age, and very exciting to get started. You know, I was there for going on 6 years. What do you want to do when you graduate?
I'm leaning towards more pastry chef. Okay. So hopefully for Disneyland.
Oh my gosh, that's a big dream. I mean, and you could do it. You could do it. I've seen so many students over the years go so far from graduating, and you got a great chef that is instructor that is teaching you, and Paul goes above and beyond. And tell me one of the things that you like about Paul as your teacher.
He's really good at motivating us and making sure that we're doing what we need to do, and he's also great at helping us if we have questions. He's a great chef to have. Yeah.
Do you feel that he's challenging?
Yeah, he always tells us you want to take things to a higher level, so always keep that in mind.
Good. And with that, there you go, Chef Paul Bringas. He is the best chef instructor that Joliet Junior College has at Joliet Junior College City Center campus. Thanks, girls.
Thank you.
Yay, I am here with Stacy and Lacey. Love it. Tell me what you're doing at your station.
Today our menu is inspired by Chef John Besh, so we're doing a southern menu. We're doing some jambalaya with shrimp, chicken, andouille sausage, and pork. And we are doing a cornbread with crackling fried pork fat, and we are also doing a grilled watermelon and tomato salad with goat cheese.
That sounds phenomenal. So tell me a little bit about being in Chef Paul Bringas' class. What has inspired you as him as a chef instructor?
I really just like the way that he's always available. He's got a really good cooking style. I love to watch him create. He'll just take things out of the cooler and we'll just put something together. I really like that because that's kind of how I cook at home. I look and see what I have and just kind of mash it together. I think he's a phenomenal instructor. He's available for his students all the time, makes a lot of extra time for us. So we are very lucky to have him as our instructor, especially as freshman students.
Aw, that sounds so great. So for a scale to 1 to 10, why don't you judge him and tell me what you would give him as a score?
1 to 10, I would say 100, but 10, obviously.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's great. He's very motivational, easygoing. So we're all different learning, areas, and he's able to just teach everyone.
That's phenomenal. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully working in Chicago at a nice restaurant.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you, and good luck to you today.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I am with Roberto and Dee. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing today, Dee.
We're making a dish by John Besh. One of our teammates is from Louisiana, and she brought the chef up and showed us different recipes. And it's that sounded cool because I don't know much about chef celebrities. I just chose to do this my senior year, and we went over it. She just said, hey, look up these recipes, and it was the jambalaya, and then we had a cracking cornbread, our tomato and goat cheese and tomato salad, and grilled watermelon.
That sounds wonderful. Roberto, what did you do with all this?
I'm just following instructions and do whatever they told me to do, and I'm happy to help them out.
Typical guy's response.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Roberto?
I don't know. That's a good question. Probably, working at a great restaurant or hotel in downtown and doing great with my life, I guess.
And you'll do a good job. So, Chef Paul Bringas, what do you think of him as an instructor?
It's pretty good. I like him a lot. He's a great teacher. I like the way he teach. Yeah, he's phenomenal. I like him.
So there you have it, Chef Paul Bringas, his freshman class. They love and adore him, and they're doing a great job, making him proud. He's taught them a lot of skills, a lot of cutting skills, a lot of carving skills, cooking skills, reviewing the menus. A great time had by all. Well, you guys, thank you so much for interviewing with me, and good luck today.
Thank you.
Hi, Vince Cassidy here, filling in for Susie Stockwell, who had to leave for a meeting. I'm here with
Sydney Rakowskis
and
Fernando Vasquez.
Both students, first semester students here at Joliet Junior College. So Sydney, why don't you tell me about your experience so far this semester?
It's been pretty good so far. I'm having a lot of fun with my teachers. They've been teaching me a lot, and you've been a big help this year. I don't know. I'm looking forward to learning a lot more.
Sounds good. Fernando, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I'd probably like to be working somewhere in the food industry, like a restaurant, and working my way up, hopefully, in the business.
Sounds great. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Hi, Vince Cassidy again. I'm here with
Riley Kristoff.
Melanie Woodard.
Two first semester students here at Joliet Junior College. So how do you guys want to explain what's going on here today?
We're doing a buffet with a celebrity chef. So we have 4 groups. Everybody picked a celebrity chef, and we're making an entree, a salad, and a side for that chef.
And what chefs are you guys doing today?
My group has Bobby Flay.
And yours, Mel?
And our group has Giada De Laurentiis.
Great. So how do you guys like it here at JJC so far?
I like it a lot. I've learned a lot. Teachers are good. Chefs are really good. A lot of hands-on experience.
And Mel, what are you going to use your JJC experience for in the future?
Hopefully, when I graduate in December, I do plan on heading into the city of Chicago and trying to find a full-time pastry chef position in a high-class, like fast-paced establishment. So.
Well, sounds great, guys. Good luck. Thank you.
All I have to say is, wow, what a great day. We had over 300 people come to the Renaissance Center for the Celebrity Bosses Day buffet. The students did a phenomenal job. They were a little bit nervous in the beginning, but in the end, they really made the chef proud. I am so excited to be a part of Joliet Junior College and the Renaissance Center, and to be a part of this wonderful buffet that the chefs put on with their students in training to be future chefs. So with that said, I'm Susie Stockwell, and thank you for joining in on Wednesday, October 16th for the Celebrity Buffet.